Looking to transform your family game nights? At Perfectly Picked Games, we specialize in family games that bring everyone closer. Our games aren't just fun. Kids and teens will learn how to take turns, develop basic strategy skills, and understand the thrill of winning and grace of losing. With our exclusive gift of games, you can give months of gaming excitement to your family. Choose a 3-month or 6-month gift, and we'll deliver hand-picked family games to your doorstep every month. And here's the best part. Right now, you can use the promo code GOLDENMOJO and receive 20% off your selected plan. Don't miss out on this exclusive offer. Use promo code GOLDENMOJO and save 20% today at Perfectly Picked Games.
Welcome to the United States of Paranormal Podcast. Sit down and buckle up for an enlightening ride through everything cryptid, creepy, and paranormal.
Hello, all of our paranormal freaks out there. This the Rocker Chic, hanging out with
Golden Jay.
and Jada. I forgot to say Ann. Oops. Hey, what's going on, guys?
And we are the United States of Paranormal.
There we go. Woo! We got it.
220 some episodes, and you've heard me say it a million times.
Yeah, well,
The pressure.
pressure's on, and I screwed it up.
You did fine.
It was wonderful. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. Keep going.
Oh, I asked what's going on, guys.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah.
You get crickets like I do. There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep going.
Oh, and now an ad from our sponsor.
No, you can't.
Big Games.
You can't run the ad now.
Yes,
you gotta
run the
wait.
ad.
You gotta wait
Run
till you
it.
start your story. But believe me, Perfectly Picked Games is worth waiting for. All right, keep going.
Oh God. Whew. Okay, so I'm not good at this.
You're doing fine.
I'm not.
There you go. I have a note for you. Here, look.
I can't read it. What is
If
it?
you don't want to, hear our banter,
Yeah. If you don't want to hear our banter, look at the timestamp on the
Dumbass.
show notes,
that's right.
and it'll tell you when the story starts.
That's right.
Hey, join our Patreon if you're not already a member. We
Top
could
tier
use-
gets you the good shit.
Yeah, that's right, and we could use your support.
And
And what?
Go buy our merch.
Woo!
We got some good shit out there too. This is a train wreck. My anxiety is like, I don't know what to do.
it's not as easy as Golden Jay makes it look, is it?
No, you've trained yourself well.
We are creatures of habit. We're
That's
like,
right.
"Ah."
I just know how to say Rocker Chic
Uh-huh.
and read what I wrote.
Uh-huh. Well, this episode is all about the Rocker Chick, as she's proven with our opening, which will stay in there.
Woo! They'll be like, oh, we're shutting this off right now.
I bet not. I'll bet you that Mason just swerved off the road, dug up some gravel, and saved it, and is still laughing his ass off at you.
Woo-woo.
The United States Paranormal at gmail.com. Let us know. What do you think of that opening?
J-Dub's next.
Nope. Not it.
Everybody's got to do it at least one time, just for fun. I make Frankie do it on Golden 80s all the time. I'm like, hey, why don't you open us up? It is a train wreck just like that. God love him. It's a train wreck.
Train wreck. I was driving it.
Once again, never let the Rocker Chick drive the train. It's just
I'm
bad
not
news.
a conductor.
No, just keep conducting. Keep going. What do we got going on?
Let's see. What exciting has happened this week? Ooh, me and Golden Jay get to go to a Notre Dame game.
Oh.
Yeah?
gonna go see Notre Dame versus Texas A&M, Patrick's alma mater.
That's right.
You guys need a tailgate before.
I just actually found out today that my place of employment has a tent set up. So, yeah.
Nice.
Free drinks, free food. Woo!
Can't go wrong there.
Can you say free drunk?
Free drunk.
And you know what the cool thing? It may have, by the time this episode comes out, it may have already happened. Because we are actually recording episodes
Ahead of
time because we are going on a 2-week vacation for Logan's wedding.
Yes, and it just so happens that Notre Dame game is the first day of our vacation.
That's right.
So
How about that for a
starting
kickoff
it
for
off
vacation?
right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Notre Dame Stadium, the Fighting Irish, is a bucket list item for old Golden Jay.
It's beautiful.
I'm so excited to be there. If not for the game, I mean, with college football, it's either up or down. You get Notre Dame usually has a pretty good team, all in all. But I want to go just for the atmosphere. I hear it is fucking electric there,
It
and I'm
is.
excited about it.
I think that means we have to go buy some Notre Dame
I know
shirts,
I did. Yeah,
though,
yeah.
before.
Yeah,
But
we-
then I almost want to buy a Texas A&M shirt, but I will buy a Notre Dame shirt.
You have a Texas Longhorn shirt. It'll be fine. You could just
I
wear that.
know. It's not. They're not playing Texas Longhorns.
That's true. That's true.
And just because Pat went there doesn't mean a thing. I'm not an A&M fan, so we'll buy Notre Dame shirts.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Especially since I'm sitting across from a Notre Dame fan, so better.
Yeah. So.
And a Notre Dame fan was the one who gave it to us. So.
That's true. I think maybe I think we ought to do this again next year, Ryan. And you should come up and go with us.
His fiance's family has season tickets.
Wow. That's but I want to sit by him. I want to talk to him.
All right, I'll talk him into it.
That's right.
Whining Wednesday, I guess.
It's so funny because I call him. I said, "Hey, can you do this? You don't have anything planned for that day, right?" He's like, "Oh yeah," and then I get emails from Ryan, and he's going, "Yeah, I'm back and forth texting with your husband." It's like, okay.
Yeah. The first thing out of my mouth to him was, "Man, you didn't give me no damn nosebleed seats, right?" And he goes, "I would not ever do that." And he sent me a picture from where we were sitting. What are we, like 9 rows up or some shit like
Yes,
that? I mean,
yeah.
it is good.
Good
They're
seats.
good seats. So I am fired up. Like I said, this may come out after we've done. We might be back from vacation by the time this episode comes out. I don't know. Like I said, we're pre-recording a lot of stuff to make sure that we have stuff ready for our favorite freaks out there. We want to make sure that you're not missing. We're not missing a Wednesday along the way.
Yeah.
But seriously, I want to make sure everything's done because I am ready to relax and enjoy our time away.
So the other thing is I wanted to stay in a cabin by a river
With a hot tub.
with a hot tub.
Nice.
That was the thing.
3
I wanted
stipulations.
To do. So yeah, we got a cabin by the river in Tennessee for a
Nice.
couple days, and yeah, so I'm excited. Maybe there'll be some bears in the river.
Oh, fucking
Just-
bears.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll be in the hot tub and a bear will come up onto your deck and be like,
Yeah.
I hope there's a bear on my deck, if
Oh
you know
my
what I mean.
Oh.
In today's story, we are going to.
Wait, J-Dub,
What?
what's up with you? Anything exciting going on?
Nope.
Not at all?
No.
No horse stories, pig stories,
Nope.
cat stories?
Nope. Nope.
All right. See?
Nothing ever like crazy happens for me unless it's in the wintertime and I fall on poop marbles.
All right. Well, we'll wait till winter.
You get some better video of you falling on poop marbles.
Well,
The one you sent me wasn't bad, but we need
if my tractor hadn't been in there, I would have. You really would have seen it.
we need more up close video of you falling down. It's GoPro time, ladies and gentlemen. Every time she goes out there, we'll take that chance where she falls on some poop marbles. I am not looking forward to winter. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely not. But
I love fall weather, but then what comes afterwards is hell.
I feel the same way about football. I'm excited when football comes back, but I know what's coming, and it's just like summer's almost gone. Yeah.
That's it. Usually by this time, I'm ready for the heat to be gone. I'm ready for it to be 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah, and cooler at night. And yeah.
Windows open.
Yep. So
Enjoying the deck, getting outside, and just
exactly
sitting, watching the world go by.
Exactly.
There's just something about it that's amazing.
It's so funny because the older I get, the more I just want to sit outside and watch the birds.
Yeah.
And it was funny because my daughter said that. She's like, the older I get, I like watching birds.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, girl, I got you by like 25 years. So it took me a lot longer to enjoy bird watching. So
Yeah, they're fun. The hummingbirds, the cardinals, all that shit. And we keep getting deer up in the front yard and turkeys and groundhogs and all kinds of weird shit been coming up through the front yard, which is a little odd, but no coyotes, thank God. You know what we need is a fox. That would be cool. That would be cool.
I'm sure they're out there.
I'm sure they are.
But they're nocturnal, aren't they? I think so.
A few years ago, did I ever tell you the story when I was out when I still had the warehouse? And you only made it out there a couple times, so I don't know if you remember where the front office is at, and it looked out over the front parking lot and then the road, and then there was this giant open lot, and then the river ran back over there. One spring, I started noticing some movement in one of the corners by the woods, and it was a fox, and that fox must have had her den right there, and her 3 baby foxes.
Aww,
and
they're so cute.
Literally watched them for weeks. They would come out into the open pasture and play, and she'd sit there and watch them, and they'd play and run around and jump, and then they would go back in and have lunch, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, it was really, really fucking cool. For one spring, I sat there and watched them grow up, pretty much. So it was interesting out there. A lot of wildlife.
Getting paid to watch baby foxes play.
It was a good gig.
I don't blame you.
Other than that, Camptober's coming, guys.
Yep, it is.
As of this recording, we're gearing up to record these episodes at the campground, so you get all of that background noise. When we did it for Murdners, we did Camp Murdners, and the audio was fucking amazing. So it's so much fun to record out there and to get people. When we did it then, we had people come down and hang out, and but I doubt that those people are going to be around.
None of them, because Jerry's no longer there, and the other 2 are not there anymore.
Not there. They just don't come around at all.
That's all right.
So we'll see what happens, but we'll be recording out there. It'll be a good time.
Yes.
Looking forward to it.
You got anything else that you'd like to add before I start my story?
Let's see. Did we talk about perfectly picked games?
Oh, run ad now.
If you're always searching for the next big sale, whether it's a rare board game, a classic toy, or something brand new, Perfectly Picked Games is your destination. Our live auctions on the Whatnot app are packed with exclusive picks, competitive prices, and fast-paced fun. Tune in Tuesdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern for board games and Fridays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern for toys. First time joining? Use code GOLDENMOJO for 10% off your first purchase. It's your weekly hunt for savings on the Whatnot app.
Okay.
All right. Woohoo.
I did not get you guys any shoes the other night.
Aw, damn it.
I didn't see anything.
Dang it.
It was good. Last couple I watched, though, were his sports ones, so he had a lot of...
Watch for Notre Dame stuff.
He had a couple. Had I known, I would have bid on the fuckers and had them, because they had a couple of sweatshirts. So I don't know if he's got new boxes coming or what the deal is, but he's still digging through that giant box that he had. Lots and lots of very oddball stuff. Tons and tons of bills and eagles and ravens. Of course, I asked him on the chat, how about where them Chiefs at? And he just shook his head at me, went back to his box. So, no Chiefs.
No Chiefs.
No Chiefs.
Okay.
God damn it. Need those Chiefs, buddy. All right,
You
ready?
like have everything. Yeah. He just randomly, I come home and he's like, oh, look what I got today.
Yeah, how
how
hard
did
is
you
it to
get
get you
this?
guys stuff for birthdays and Christmas because of that reason?
It wasn't even a Chiefs thing. It was a...
I won an autographed Bijan Robinson mini helmet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he plays for the Falcons. He's very good running back, and his rookie cards are going very high right now. So I've been trying to grab a few of those in my packs and keep them separated.
He never stops. Once he starts doing things, he never stops. Like, he started collecting football cards again. I'm gonna be able to open up a sports shop here.
A
pretty
memorabilia
soon.
shop.
Yeah.
Man.
Exactly.
Listen,
Pairs of shoes and all that shit. Yeah.
I have a cleat signed by Kurt Warner.
All right. Okay.
All right, we're gonna start this.
If you watch Indiana Cheese Fans, all that shit's in the background.
Okay. Hey, if you're adventurous and in search of undeniable paranormal activity, the historical haunted places in Idaho are your match. These unique places full of angst, crushed dreams, and are often secluded places that never disappoint the most avid paranormal seeker. So yes, we are going to Idaho.
We're just checking those states off now. Boom, boom.
That's right. We are going first to the Shoshone Ice Caves.
Say that 3 times fast.
Shoshone. They defy the logic by sitting on top of a lava tube. An ice cave on top of a lava tube.
I got that.
Makes sense.
Located in southern Idaho near Twin Falls in the town of Shoshone, the ice caves have an even greater attraction as one of the most haunted places in the United States.
Ooh, not just Idaho. Huh?
Uh-huh. The ghost of a Shoshone, I hope I'm saying that right, princess Idaho haunts her. Her name is Idaho. Haunts her
Wow.
burial site in the cave. Staff and visitors hear her disembodied voice along with other ghostly voices and sounds. Phantom footsteps walk through the ice caves, chilling those who hear them. If you hear someone walking up behind you and turn around, you might catch a glimpse of her shadow flittering along the cave walls.
Nice.
Off to a penitentiary.
What?
Opened in 1872, Old Idaho State Penitentiary. Operated until the inmate riot in December 1973.
Good year. Good year.
When prisoners protested their living conditions. Out of the 11 state executions, 10 took place here. The sandstone walls that retained heat during the summer and cold during the winter exacerbated living conditions. Close
Wow.
enough.
That's a big word.
Yeah. Either illness or murder claimed the lives of 110 prisoners over the century it operated. The ghost of one of the most notorious prisoners, Raymond Allen Snowden, Idaho's Jack the Ripper, still resides in the prison. His angry ghost haunts the gallows of Five House, where his botched hanging left him strangling for 15 agonizing minutes.
Oh, dang.
Visitors hear gasping and rasping as though someone is being strangled. His full-bodied apparition wanders around the scene of his failed execution. The oppressive energy of the 12-cell confinement block, known as Siberia, is overwhelming. People hear disembodied screams and yells of prisoners sent there as punishment. Visitors and staff feel a malevolent presence throughout the prison. There are also phantom sounds of cell doors slamming, shadow people lurking in and around the cells, weird unexplained sounds, orbs, and disembodied voices that permeate the cell block. Today, the prison is on the National Registry of Historic Places, and the Idaho State Historical Society operates the prison as, guess what? A museum.
Museum. I was going to say museum. I was torn between museum and ghost tours. I didn't quite know where to go.
Now we're off to the Egyptian Theater.
Ooh.
The Boise Downtown Egyptian Theater opened in 1927, and today it still hosts various performing arts and movies. The two ghosts known to haunt the theater are fairly benign. The apparition of a woman, believed to be a former staff member from the 1920s, wanders happily about the theater. She may be responsible for some of the activity, such as turning the lights on and off and closing and opening doors. However, much of the targeted paranormal activity is attributed to the longtime projectionist, Joe, who died of a heart attack. On occasion, his disembodied laughter echoes through the theater. Odd smells suddenly permeate the air, dissipating quickly. Joe still hangs out in the projection booth. During a performance or movie, his apparition often appears in the back rows of the upper balcony. Joe can be mischievous and often touches people to give them a little scare.
I think I've heard of that place.
The Egyptian Theater.
I think so. Sounds familiar.
There's a lot of Indian names in this thing,
Oh, yeah.
so it's a little kind of...
It's okay.
The Kootenai County Jail Museum once housed convicts. Built in 1892, the prison was restored in 2010 and operates as a museum. Mentally ill inmates stayed on the top floor, which is the most active area for paranormal phenomena. Tour guides discover the upstairs windows open, although they were securely closed. The creepiest factor elevates when unexplained footprints appear in the dust beneath the window, as though someone has been standing there peering out. In other parts of the jail, workers find one of the steel cell doors open, although it was closed and locked. In the past, workers placed a large rock in front of the cell door, but the next morning would find the rock had been removed. Current staff hear phantom footsteps and odd noises. Visitors and staff have a sense of uneasiness and the feeling of being watched.
I have that feeling sometimes.
Sometimes.
It always feels like somebody's watching me.
And then I find out it's just fucking Lindsay.
Oh my. All right. Lake Coeur d'Alene.
Ladle.
This was formed by the last ice age and is 26 plus miles long. This natural lake has a few creepy stories. The first is the story of a fish woman sunning herself at Big Pointed Rock.
Like a mermaid?
Maybe.
That'd be my guess.
Other paranormal creatures include an aquatic horned creature that lifts boats out of the water before slamming them back to the surface. That's enough to make any paranormal investigator want to set out on a road trip. You may hear the various unexplained sounds that haunt the lake, especially at night. So yes, a mermaid and a horned creature.
What if
unicorn fish?
What if it's like a fish with a human legs?
A fish
The
with human
opposite
legs.
of a mermaid.
Oh. Well,
A fish woman sunning herself.
how do you know it's not a fish man?
Well, maybe
Has
it
breastises.
maybe it comes. Maybe the head and the torso, but then the hoo-ha shows. So that's how they know
That's what I'm
Oh,
it's
saying.
a woman.
But it could be a man.
Well, then he'd have a hanger downer.
He would. He'd have a dangly.
Dangly bits.
Dangler.
Well, you never know. The fish woman could have.
It could have what? There it is. The snort.
She's getting tired. She's snotting a snort.
Wait, before you go on, I want to know what you think the fish woman has.
Oh, my.
I can't breathe.
Say it. What has she got? What is this?
She got some long lips.
The old purple cabbage. Watch out.
She's
Oh,
got
my,
some
my,
roast
my.
beef.
Oh. Okay. Onward, upward.
Oh God.
Out of her hole we're in here.
Oh, no pun intended.
No pun intended. Okay. We're off to the Stricker Ranch. Located near Hanson, the Stricker Ranch features a cemetery on the property.
Bop.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
Rocker Chick's like, I just want to fucking tell my story.
Oh, shadow people.
Peepo.
This episode's going to hell in a handbasket. Watch out.
Okay, we're gonna start over.
It's because we started our opening different.
No, that was pretty great. I love that.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Okay, go.
Located near Hanson, the Stricker Ranch features a cemetery on the property. Shadow people and Herman Stricker's wife often roam at night. The ranch was a stage stop in 1865 along the Oregon Trail, with a homestead built later along with the Stricker home in 1901. Full-bodied apparitions run and float through the field. Inside the buildings, the doors open and close by themselves. Flickering lights and various apparitions make the ranch a paranormal investigator's heaven.
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 It's not too far away.
Idaho State Historical Society owns the ranch, managing it with the Friends of Stricker, Inc. And you can take advantage of the Friends of Stricker ghost tours.
Okay.
So you can tour the Stricker Ranch. The Idaho Hotel. If you're in search of an authentic ghost town full of spirits and all manner of paranormal activity, then the secluded Silver City is the gem you've been searching for. The ghost town still has 75 buildings standing that were constructed in the mid-1800s. Only 4 businesses are still open. The historic Idaho Hotel is open and has its fair share of ghosts. 2 men died on the hotel steps after a gunfight. Their spirits decided to go on into the hotel and have been there ever since. Just in front of the hotel, the apparitions of a young girl and boy dressed in clothing from the 1800s play marbles in the street. You might encounter the spirit of one of the former owners, O.D. Broomha, who committed suicide rather than suffer a painful death from pancreatic cancer. If you stay in his former room 27, he'll let his presence be felt with odd noises or brush past you so the hairs on your arms stand up. Other ghosts haunting the hotel by turning lights on and off, and even a cowboy apparition hangs out in the staircase wearing a western duster.
Howdy, partner.
Ma'am.
Howdy, partner.
To make your hotel reservations, just call. Silver City is only accessible from May to November by a 20-mile drive off of Highway 78.
Good to know.
I didn't give you the number. I'll
You
have to
can look it up.
Yep. Let's see. The museum in jail at the Brig. The Brig was the world's second largest naval training center. 776 of the original buildings are still standing. The Brig is located on the shore of Lake Pend Oreille and is part of the Farragut State Park. There's a lot of paranormal activity at the museum and jail. Full-bodied apparitions wander about the museum and former base buildings. Objects move on their own. Disembodied voices engage in indistinguishable conversations. Furniture is rearranged, and ununiformed apparitions are common occurrences. The most frequently seen apparition is in the jail. The male apparition wears a prison uniform and is balding. So you must be able to see him pretty well.
I guess.
Yeah.
Why would he be balding? Did he have hair when he
Yeah,
died? And
maybe.
he just
Well, you know, is people bald and they start, have hair. Yeah.
Just
Okay.
saying.
Now
Was he
we're-
bald when he died, or is it falling out as he is a ghost?
I don't know, Jeremy. Good question.
I need to know these things.
Uh-huh. These are just quick little things on these places. In Idaho Falls, the Albertson is no ordinary grocery store. The residents of the town know of many stories of the spooky instances occurring in the store. There is said to be a ghost in the store that haunts the aisles. The figure is reported to be dressed in a checkered golf hat and wore a brown trench coat. So the customers are often spooked into not going into the store.
Oh, God, that would suck as a small business owner, wouldn't it?
It's funny because I went to look up to see if I could find more about Albertsons.
Uh-huh.
They have locations all over the place, and I'm going, okay, no, we're not even going this far. Let's see. I thought I had more on this house. That house. Let's see. With different stories of its original history, the Crowley House remains one of the spookiest houses in the state.
Can I do it? Can I do
Crowley?
it?
Yeah.
Mr. Crowley!
Thank you.
Thank you.
The family which owned the house left it after an unforeseen death occurred within some members of the family. After that, different instances were reporting like flickering of the lights, sudden unusual sounds, and running of the water. The property is vacant. With its eerie manifestations, Pocatello High School is a famous haunted spot. The apparitions seen by many students and staff are well known to all. A girl is seen roaming around the school halls late at night. The locals try to investigate, and there seems to be a legend of a student who committed suicide 50 years ago. The vintage school bell is another spooky factor of the school that at times rings out of nowhere.
I did for Route 66 down in Alton, Illinois, the Milton School. It's where the world's tallest man actually went to elementary school. But you talk about a little girl, and a little girl was raped and murdered in that elementary school by the janitor.
Ooh.
And so when you talk about that, that's the first thing that went into my head was that little girl in Milton. I can't imagine. I can't imagine the afterlife being stuck in the place that you were murdered, and especially in a school. Of course, school spirits always think about, if you ever watch that show, School Spirits, they're all stuck in that school.
Yeah.
Because they all died in this school in one way or another.
Okay, now we're off to Scout Mountain. It has an elevation of 6,900 feet.
Scout Mountain. Get scalped? I don't want
Oh,
to
that's
Scout.
Scout.
Oh, I
Scout.
thought I said scout.
Like in Boy Scout.
That's why I was like, what are you doing over there?
I was a Boy Scout.
I was a brownie until I pooped my pants.
The whole new world.
Yep. Got me out of that real quick.
Okay, Scout Mountain has an elevation of 6,900 feet, and this site also has its haunting legends. The campground on the mountain is reported to be spooky and creepy. The trails are fun to explore, but you need to be prepared for a fright. The eerie legends are scary, and one of the most popular ones is Bigfoot.
Ooh.
Bigfoot in Idaho. One of the most famous ghost tales in Idaho Falls comes from the Rose Hill Cemetery.
Mm-hmm.
The corpses have their own scary stories, but there are different legends surrounding the cemetery. One of the graves is said to be of enraged souls that haunt the cemetery in the nearby area. Other famous spooky stories of this area surround the twin tombs that are said to be cursed by werewolves.
Ooh, werewolves.
I like werewolves.
Mm-hmm.
They're fun.
Okay, I've got a few more.
Okay.
Despite its beautiful courses, Cherry Springs Nature Trail is surprisingly a haunted area in Idaho. The natural charm of the trail is beautiful in daylight, but at night there have been instances of hauntings with spikes in electromagnetic recordings and different spooky apparitions caught on camera. The trail is scary among the travelers and locals. I'm going to send Billy and Tina there.
You gonna go with them?
Probably.
There you go. Listen, there's nothing. I'm sorry. There's nothing worse than investigating a forest at night when you can't see anything.
Yeah.
Because we've done that when we were in Anderson. When we were at Mound State Park, we went out hiking after dark to find the pookwoods. And you're just out there. You can't see. You're tripping over fucking tree roots. And, I mean, you think you're on a trail. You don't know for sure. You're hoping that you'll find your way back. But I'm telling you guys, if you do it, it's a rough one. It's
Called
rough.
a flashlight.
Well, you can't see anything with a flashlight.
Sure you can.
No. You got to be able to see the glowing red eyes of the Pukwudgie.
Okay.
And I know we've heard of this one before. If you search for the word water babies in any search engine, you will find the eerie legends. The supernatural story of this legend is that children were kidnapped and devoured in cold blood, and the cries of the babies are heard in the surrounding areas of Massacre Rock State Park and the Fort Hall Bottoms. The latter is off limits because of the reported incidents.
Lake Tahoe water babies.
Yep.
Is that where
Water
we talked about
babies.
water babies before?
Water babies. Let's see. In Ammon Cemetery, the stories of a little girl haunting the area are spread among the residents. People have witnessed the girl climbing the trees
Ew.
and even waving to passerbys. Creepy.
Also, she doesn't laugh. I'll be all right.
Also, there have been reports of handprints on fogged car windows when passing by the cemetery. Some people who experimented with the place reported that they felt anxiety and an eerie feeling when they crept at the entrance of the cemetery. Let's see. A place you should not dare visit at night is the historic Brady Memorial Chapel. Built in 1918, this chapel is said to be haunted. It has a tomb of the late Idaho governor and U.S. Senator James H. Brady, who is said to be the ghost that haunts the chapel. Even though the chapel is breathtakingly beautiful, it still remains haunted.
Ooh.
What is that smile for?
I wanted to say the name of the hotel differently, but I won't. Built in 1890, the Idaho Hotel is a haunted place where you wouldn't risk staying. According to rumors, a bellman of the hotel was killed in the place for which residents have reported sightings of a spooky ghost in a bellman uniform. Despite the beautiful apartments, the hotel remains empty or scarcely booked because of the haunted instances.
You would think they would be booked.
Yeah.
All right.
Whether you believe in ghosts or not, Idaho has a long history of paranormal activity. And my last stop, let me just make sure it is the last one, is Pioneer Boot Hill Cemetery.
You mean a cemetery? You
A
love cemeteries.
cemetery. Deep within the remote landscapes of Idaho lies the Boot Hill Cemetery, a site that beautifully encapsulates both the rich history and the eerie legend of its early settlers. Renowned for its ghostly tales and paranormal happenings, this cemetery draws visitors and locals who are eager to connect with the past and explore the unexplained mystery it holds. Let's embark on this journey. Founded in the early 1800s, the Pioneer Boot Hill Cemetery serves as a historical beacon to Idaho's robust pioneer era. It was established to provide a resting place for the intrepid souls who ventured west to settle and develop the region. Today, the cemetery stands as a poignant reminder of those who shaped the early days of Idaho, offering a tangible link to the adventures and challenges of the past. The cemetery was initially a modest plot of land designated to meet the needs of the burgeoning settler community. As the town expanded, so did the cemetery, evolving into a central gathering place where locals would honor the deceased, reflecting on the pioneer spirit that characterized their forefathers' lives. This sacred ground has become a place of quiet reflection where the whispers of history echo through the rows of diverse grave markers, from simple wooden crosses to grand marble tombstone, each narrating a unique story of life lived. The cemetery is the final resting place for many of Idaho's influential figures. The cemetery not only celebrates their contributions through various monuments, but also ensures their legacies are remembered. Among them is John Adams, a pioneering entrepreneur, and Mary Thomas, a fervent advocate for women's rights, whose efforts were pivotal in advancing gender equality in the region. Their stories and many others like them are immortalized within the cemetery bounds, offering insight and inspiration to visitors. As dusk falls, an air of mystery envelopes Pioneer Boot Hill Cemetery. Reputed to be one of Idaho's most haunted sites, the cemetery's legacy includes numerous reports of supernatural occurrences, shadowy figures, eerie voices, and inexplicable we won't say that. Cold spots that have captivated the curiosity of ghost hunters and skeptics alike. Visitors often share unnerving experience of encounters with the unknown. Among the spectral inhabitants is Sarah Black, a young woman whose tragic death occurred while defending her family. It said her spirit still searches for her loved ones among the tombstones. Another restless soul, James Two Gun Johnson, a notorious outlaw, reportedly wanders the cemetery, reliving his last gunfight. These tales contribute to the chilling ambiance that shrouds the cemetery after dark. Over the years, it has been a focal point for both paranormal enthusiasts and scientific researchers, each aiming to uncover the truth behind the numerous ghost stories. Equipped with advanced technology, investigators have conducted thorough examinations hoping to disentangle myth from reality. While high-tech investigations provide some insight, the local lore in the community, deeply rooted superstitions, continue to dominate the public's perception of the cemetery. These traditions, ranging from leaving offerings to performing rituals, underscore the cultural importance of this historical site. For those intrigued by the allure of the history intertwined with mystery, a visit to Pioneer Boot Hill Cemetery offers a unique journey into Idaho's past and the enigmatic stories preserved there. Whether you're drawn by historical interest or the thrill of a potential ghostly encounter, the cemetery promises a memorable adventure. Visitors are encouraged to respect the sanctity of the site and adhere to visitors' guidelines. For a truly immersive experience, consider joining one of the guided ghost tours, which illuminate the dark corners of the cemetery's history under the cloak of night, providing a spine-tingling insight into the ghostly legends that haunt this historical site.
So I have a question.
Yes.
How do you guys see your tombstone? Because she's talking about the tombstone. You have some that are just wooden crosses, and you have some that are just monumental marble, maculated things. I don't know, but how do you guys see yours?
Mine will just have my name because it's going to be in my parents' area.
Okay.
We already have it all.
See, we don't. So most people do, Jeremy, have their shit ready.
That's true. A lot of people do. I would actually venture to say a lot more people don't than do. Mm-hmm. Be honest. But I just that was a strange thought. It was like, you know, ultimately, I've always said that I need a mausoleum in the backyard.
Yep.
It's got to have, you know, direct TV. It's got to have internet, cable, whatever you want to say, and electricity, obviously, for all those things. So you can be sitting there and all of a sudden you see the TV kick on in the middle of the night.
Oh,
it's like,
boy.
oh, he's out there.
You wouldn't be on it in the middle of the night. You'd be sleeping.
I might. Maybe.
Even in death.
It's nap time, damn it. Yeah, that was just a random thought while you were telling that. How do you see yours? What do you want your tombstone to look like?
Just my name on it, whatever you want to put on it.
I don't know. I'm going
I
first.
don't think I want to be buried. I don't want to be trapped underground for
that is a thing.
eternity.
That is a thing. Something else that came into my mind while you were telling your story, which was great. I loved
it was good.
Yeah, all over the place, all the different things of Idaho. I mean, I don't think anybody actually thinks of Idaho when they think paranormal, and they definitely don't think of fucking Bigfoot in Idaho.
Yeah, that kind of shocked me when I saw that part.
You think more
Potatoes.
Oregon,
mermaids, Bigfoot,
Washington State, yeah,
the
water babies,
water babies.
yeah. The fuck sees a mermaid in fucking Idaho?
Well, that
Think
water,
about that one for a minute.
Who thinks that there's freaking ice melting lava shit going
Above
on?
a fucking
Ice cave.
ice melting lava.
I don't know.
Ice caves above a lava tube.
The other thing was you talked about the theater, and this is I just want to get this put this out there. You've seen this posted on our Facebook. Save the Fowler, the Fowler Theater. They are still looking for donations in order to try to keep the Fowler Theater open with a new roof and all that stuff. They're running into some issues. So go to our Facebook page, look for the post from My Haunted Fowler where they have a donation drive going on, kind of a GoFundMe type thing. Donate if you can. I mean, I know life is tough. I mean, times are tough. The economy's a little funky dishes. I could have said Fergalicious. But, if you can, donate $10, $20.
Or a dollar. I mean, anything helps.
Anything helps. Everything gets them rolling towards their goal. So, I'm sorry. I don't mean to throw an ad in at the end of your story like that. It came to my mind while you were talking about the theater.
You're all good.
So, yeah, if you get a chance, go to our Facebook. And if you don't, if you haven't become a friend of the TUSOP on Facebook, then what the hell? Go to our Facebook, like, subscribe.
Vote on J-Dub's Jeep name.
That's right.
Yeah.
Vote that Jeep name. Can't go wrong.
Get your opinion in.
Yeah. All right, Rocker Chick, take us out.
I don't remember what you say. It's late.
Take us out. All right, all you paranormal freaks. Thank you for checking the United States Paranormal podcast out. We hope you enjoyed. We hope that, you keep coming back for more. And you can always reach out to us at the United States Paranormal at gmail.com. All right. Until next week.
See you on the other side.
You got to say keep it spooky.
Oh, what? You got to say that first?
Say keep it spooky.
Keep it spooky. And I'll see you on the other side.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the United States of Paranormal podcast. Check us out at UnitedStatesOfParanormal.com, where you can find our Spotlight of the Month, Fan of the Month, and all of our amazing merchandise. Or you can find us on social media at Facebook at the United States of Paranormal, Instagram at the United States of Paranormal, and YouTube at the United States of Paranormal 1795. And don't forget, we are now on Patreon. Just go to patreon.com/TUSOP.
Please check out the other podcasts in the Golden Mojo Entertainment Network of podcasts. Golden 80s, Indiana Chiefs Fans, Gridiron Kings, Murd Nerds, The Nostalgia Tug, Real Terror, and the Puck Yeah podcast. But you can still find Golden Image Podcast, A Quart of Books and Booze, and The Call Guys, wherever you stream your favorite podcasts.
And if you have a location or a story that you would like for us to check into, please email us at the United States of Paranormal at gmail.com. Please like, rate, and subscribe wherever you listen. Thank you for all of your support. Bye.